Hello everybody and welcome back to another C++ programming exercise video. And in today's video we're going to be going over C++ programming exercise number 10. Now C++ programming exercise number 10 says, enhance programming exercise number 9 by adding functions to the class clock type so that a program can use this class to perform the following operations. Returns the elapsed time of the day in seconds, returns the remaining time of a day of a clock in seconds, and determines and outputs how far apart in time two clocks are. And it outputs the time in the form hours, minutes, and seconds. Also write a program to test your class. So first up, you should have your main.cpp, your clocktype.h, and your implementation file all up and running, obviously, like we did in the last programming exercise. So now what you want to do is this basically what it wants you to do is you want you to add three functions. These three functions right here: time elapsed, time remaining, and time difference. Okay, so now that we have these three functions, all that we need to do is add them into the clock type implementation file, and then get ready to do them all. So first up, we do this. We add in these parentheses. And now after we're done with that, we can now get to working on them. So now time elapsed is going to be very simple. All we're going to do is we're going to return. Also, all of these three are going to be constant because they're just going to return something. They're not going to actually change any sort of value, so they can be constant very safely. So here we're going to return the hours times 3,600 plus the minutes times 60 plus the seconds, and that's it. Now for time remaining, all you need to do is return 24 times 3,600 minus time elapsed. After that, that's all it is for time remaining, because we're just using nested functions in order to save space, and it looks a lot better this way. So now we have time difference. Now if you don't exactly understand what I'm going through here, there is 3,600 seconds in 1 hour, and there is 60 seconds in a minute. So we multiply those we multiply each hour by 3,600, and we multiply each minute by 60, and we add them up, and we add them to seconds to get the total seconds that we've gone past in that clock. And for time remaining, all we do is we multiply 24 by 3,600 to get the amount of seconds in a day, and then we subtract time elapsed, or however time is in the day, from that number. Now we need to get on to time difference. Time difference isn't a very complicated function. Well, it's sort of complicated, but it's not too complicated. It's fairly straightforward, in my opinion. So what you want to do is you want to create a variable, and it's going to be called int time difference in seconds. So we have time difference in seconds is equal to the absolute value of time elapsed of time elapsed minus other clock dot time elapsed. And that's it. Now this is just the absolute value. Whatever value comes in here, it will be sure to come out positive. Okay. So then we will see out time difference in second divided by 3,600 excuse me. Then we do that, and now we can write in time difference in seconds is equal to time difference in seconds percentage sign 3,600, and then we see out time difference in seconds divided by 60 time difference in seconds percentage sign 60 and there we go. So now basically what this does is that when we divide time difference in seconds by 3,600, then we get the number of hours, and then we write in 1 colon, and then in the next one we remove 3,600 from the entire time difference in seconds. I don't know, actually now that I see it, I don't know why I have time different in seconds. It's kind of weird. Okay, well, it doesn't matter anyways, but so when we take the modulo of this, then we'll have a number, and that number, when we divide it by 60, we will get the time difference. We'll get the time difference in minutes, and then when we take modulo 60, we will get the time difference in the final time difference in seconds. So there we go. Okay. Now if we run our program, there may be a little bit of, okay, let's check out what's wrong. Oh, and I almost forgot to write in this clock type. So if I write in this clock type, hopefully that should be everything. And there we go, that's it. My clock, 0, 9, 30, 45, time, elapsed time of the day in seconds. Elapsed time of the day in seconds, the remaining time of the day in seconds. And you can see that everything works just fine right here. Okay. So now you may be wondering why we don't have these zeros right there. Well, the reason that we don't have that is because this isn't really a way of measuring time. It's just seeing the difference by each hours, minutes, and seconds. So since it's not an actual time measurement, we don't really have to do much in terms of adding the zeros. Okay? So I hope you all had a good time doing the C++ programming exercise with me. And that's the end of this programming exercise video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!